Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Lord of the Jungle, Issue 1. This issue was written by Dan Jurgens, art by Benito Gallego, colors by Francesco Segala, letters by Carlos Mangual, edited by Matt Idelson. I have cover A by Gary Frank and Brad Anderson. I like Gary Frank's cover quite a bit. Brad Anderson did a great job coloring this too. It is a beautiful cover. Great pose. Got me to buy the book. So we start off on a ship where somebody is staring out at the storm front and ocean, and then we jump to the past, where in the long ago of the late 19th century, a mutiny took place on a ship, leaving John Clayton and his wife stranded in the inhospitable jungle. They were able to build a small cabin and try and survive, but she was pregnant and slowly losing her mind. Unfortunately, they ran afoul of some apes, leaving only young John alone in the world, and he likely would have been killed like his father, who he was named for, but a grieving ape named Kala came upon the scene, and she had just given birth to a stillborn baby, so she adopted young John as her own, and he was eventually inducted into the tribe. And while he was significantly weaker, he did manage to find his own way of thriving. He eventually finds his parents' cabin and then encounters other humans as well, and this leads him to discovering a little bit more of his legacy indirectly. He also has to fight an ape from a neighboring tribe that is vastly his superior. And after we get this origin, we jump back to the 1950s, where there is obviously going to be some trouble for a much older Tarzan. This was a great introduction to the character. It very succinctly covers his origin story and gives us an older guy to look at too and see where that's going to go. I hope they don't focus too much on old man Tarzan, but I thought this was a really solid issue. It's a great introduction to the character. The art is surprisingly well done overall. I had a few complaints about the way younger Tarzan was drawn, but it's mostly quibbles. Overall, I thought the animals looked really cool. The scenes at the docks in the 50s looked really good. The jungle scenes were really well done. The animals were well drawn. All around, it was a solid book, and I didn't feel cheated for my $4. And Dan Jurgens did a great job with the story. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm pretty impressed with it so far. It is a licensed book, so I'm hoping this goes well, but I'm going to give a couple more issues a chance. I've got issues 2 and 3 sitting here, and we'll see how they go. But I'm having high hopes because this issue is really good. So we'll see where it leads. But in the meantime, this is a strong recommendation. I look forward to reviewing issue 2. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.